Carlos Alcaraz shed light on his nutritional habits. Carlos Alcaraz has been one of the men to beat this season. The 21-year-old won 2 of the 4 majors, completing the Channel Slam by winning the French Open and Wimbledon back-to-back. But he's had to make sacrifices to get to the top of the game. Alcaraz follows a specific pre-match diet and has been forced to cut out gluten. But the Spaniard also insists he has no strict regimen. Balancing things out with kebabs and burgers, athletes often take a meticulous approach with their diets, looking at every detail to ensure they're the best they can be. And it's no different for tennis players. Novak Djokovic is famously gluten-free and once allowed himself just a single square of chocolate after winning the 2012 Australian Open. Emma Raducanu says she eats smoked salmon 3 times a day. And Alcaraz has also found a nutrition routine that works for him, though he insists he's not on a real diet despite following in Djokovic's footsteps with the gluten-free approach. "I don't follow a diet per se, but I do try to take care of myself," he told the ADP. "I've learned a lot about eating, what is good for my career, and what isn't. But when it's time to break the diet a little, I do. I don't have a nutritionist as such, but my physiotherapist, Juanjo Moreno, knows a lot. He's a very curious guy who tries to study nutrition, and he guides me into tournaments." It's Moreno who encouraged Alcaraz to cut gluten out to improve his performance. The Spaniard now opts for gluten-free pasta before every match, sharing his pre-match routine. The world number 2 added, "I eat a plate of gluten-free pasta mixed with a cocoa spread called ambrosia, which contains olive oil and dates. I usually eat all of that about an hour and a half before the match.